Hello friends, I am Dr. Sarang Dote, Assistant Professor, JD Patil Sanglodkar Mahavidyalaya Daryapur. Welcome to eKaksha. Today we are going to discuss next part next part of thermodynamics, that is what is the Gibbs-Duhem equations. In previous lecture we already discussed that the free energy is an extensive property, that is it depends upon the number of moles, and the chemical potential is an intensive property. So further we are going to discuss the Gibbs-Duhem equations. Its dependency on the temperature as well as the pressure as well as in the composition of the systems. So we start with the Gibbs-Duhem equations. The Gibbs free energy, that is G, we know that this is a extensive property, depends not only on the temperature and pressure but it also depends upon the composition of the system. If a system consists of a number of constituents, the amounts of which are N1, N2, N3 like that, then we can write that is G is a function of temperature, pressure, N1, N2 like that. This is equation number 1. For a small changes in temperature, pressure and the the quantity of a different constituent, the small change in free energy can be obtained by differentiating equation number 1. That means अभी यहाँ पर क्या करने वाले हैं, वहाँ पर अगर सपोज टेम्परेचर में अगर मैं स्मॉल चेंजेस लाता हूँ, प्रेशर में कुछ चेंजेस लाता हूँ या फिर इस कंस्टिट्यूएंट में कुछ स्मॉल चेंजेस अगर लाता हूँ तो मुझे क्या नया इक्वेशन मिलता है वो देखेंगे, इसलिए मुझे डिफरेंशिएट करना पड़ेगा इक्वेशन नंबर 1 को. आफ्टर डिफरेंशिएटिंग वी विल गेट स्मॉल चेंज इसलिए डेल G डिवाइड बाय डेल T at constant pressure N1, N2. Here the temperature is vary but pressure and constituent particles are not constant. Now if suppose we are changing the pressure and by keeping a constant temperature N1, N2, okay, into dP plus, now here we are going to change, that is the number of moles, so we can write it dg del G divided by N1 at constant temperature pressure N2 into D N1 like that. This is equation number 2. This is what? Equation number 2. If temperature is equals to constant and pressure is also constant, temperature pressure is constant, so by keeping this constant what we are getting, so dt is equals to 0 as well as dp is also 0. Both the terms are what? 0. So that equation 2 becomes what we are getting in equation number 2. So change in free energy at constant temperature and pressure, what we are getting, this dt is 0, so that this whole term is 0. Here the dp is also 0, so then again whole terms is 0. So we are getting only in terms of what? Constituents. Okay, constituent particles have compositions. So what we are getting, dg divided by dn1, again temperature constant, pressure constant, n2 constant, dn1 plus del g divided by del dn2 at temperature pressure n1 plus like this. So this is the equation number 3. Okay, this is the equation number 3. Now here instead of this dg divided by dn1 at constant temperature, we are write down here, for this we can use mu1, for this also we can write mu2, okay, like that, so on. That means यहाँ पर ये वैल्यू बढ़ती हुई जाएंगी, तो ऐसे ऐसे जब ये वैल्यू बढ़ती हुई जाएंगी, ओके, वैल्यू जैसे जैसे बढ़ती हुई जाएंगी, व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग हियर, ओके, so for this now we can write dg, okay, dg at constant temperature and pressure mu1 dN1 mu2 dN2 plus like this. This is equation number 4. Okay, this is equation number 4. Now for a system of a definite composition represented by number of moles, that is n1 n2 n3 etc. So equation number 4 on integration, what we are getting on integration? So change in, sorry, Gibbs free energy at constant temperature at constant n, what we are getting, n1 mu1 plus n2 mu2 plus like this. Okay, like this, like this. Differentiating this equation under the condition of a constant temperature and pressure but varying composition, again we will get, now we are differentiating this equation. So dg at constant temperature and pressure is equals to n1 mu d1 plus mu1 dn1 plus n2 mu d2 plus mu2 dn2, okay, plus like that. So what we are getting, the, we suppose we arrange these equations, then mu1 dn1 plus mu2 dn2, okay, mu2 dn2 plus in one bracket n1 dn1 d mu1 plus n2 d mu2 plus like this. This is equation number 5. Okay, now comparing equation, okay, comparing equation number 4 and 5. Now we are going to compare the equation number 4 and 5. What we are getting, we are getting here n1 mu d del d mu1 plus n2 d mu2 plus like that is equals to become a 0. So summation of ni1 d mu I is equals to what, 0. Summation of mu ni plus d mu I is equals to what, 0. This equation, which is applicable to a system under a constant temperature and pressure, is called Gibbs-Duhem equation. This is known as Gibbs-Duhem equation. So this is the Gibbs-Duhem equations at constant. Remember one thing, this is calculated at constant temperature and pressure. Okay, here we are keeping what, constant is what, that is our temperature and pressure, but here we are changing the compositions. Okay, compositions of what, this. So hope you will understand this. Okay, so we will discuss the next lecture is regarding chemical potential of an ideal gas in a gaseous mixture. Okay, chemical potential in, okay, so next we will see what is the meaning of, in the next we will discuss chemical potential of an ideal gas in a gaseous mixture, in a what, gaseous mixture. Now this is a very simple equations, यहाँ पर अभी ध्यान दो, सभी लोग यहाँ पर ध्यान दो, इक्वेशन किस टाइप से होगा. फॉर आइडियल गैस वी नो दैट PV is equals to nRT. This is equation number 1. This is for ideal gas. As the system consists of n1 n2 n3 moles, so that we can write n is equals to n1 plus n2 plus n3 like this. Okay, this is equation number 2. Substituting this value in equation number 1, so what we are getting, PV is equals to N1 plus N2 plus N3, that is infinite, plus RT. This is equation number 3. Okay, this is equation number what? 3. Or we can write volume is equals to N1 plus N2 plus Ni RT divided by P. This is equation number 4. Differentiating equation with respect to Ni keeping all other n is constant as well as the temperature, pressure and constant. अभी इसको डिफरेंशिएट करने वाले हैं, टेम्परेचर को भी कांस्टेंट रखते हैं, सिर्फ इनफाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ मोल्स को वैरी करेंगे. ठीक है, तो देखते हैं इक्वेशन में क्या मिलेगा मुझे. डेल V डिवाइड बाय डेल Ni, ओके, एट कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर, प्रेशर, okay, is equals to RT by P. So here we are getting this is equation number 5. Okay, this is equation number 5. So by keeping this value here, we are getting this value. By keeping this value here, so what we are getting here, V bar at infinite is equals to RT divided by P. This is equation number what? 6. This is equation number 6. Now, reaction showing the change in chemical potential with pressure. Okay, if suppose the pressure is changes, so what we are getting? So we have to find out the change in chemical potential with pressure. For that we can write here. Okay, at constant temperature and N is equals to what? V bar I. This is equation number 7. This is what? Equation number what? 7. This is equation number 7. Now, from equation 6 and 7, from equation number 6 and 7, we can write that is at constant temperature and N is equals to RT by P. RT by P. This is equation number what? 8. This is equation number what? 8. Now this equation can be written as del mu I is equals to RT divided by P into dP. So is equals to, we can write RT D. When we solve this, so ln P. After solving, we are getting this. Okay, ln P. If the mixture of gases, if Pi is a partial pressure of the constituent, then we have, if suppose Pi V is equals to NiRT. Okay, NiRT. This is equation number 9. NiRT. This is equation number 10. So where is the Ni is the number of moles of the ith constituent. Okay, ये number of moles के related होता है. For complete mixture of gases containing n number of moles, for ideal gas we know that for ideal gas के लिए क्या होता है equation nRT होता है. Okay, this is equation number 11. So dividing equation number 10 और 11, अगर मैं 10 equation number 10 divided by equation number 11 अगर करता हूँ मैं, तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा? ये वाला इक्वेशन मिलेगा इस टाइप से. ओके, ये वाला इक्वेशन मिला. सो P इसको शिफ्ट कर देता हूँ तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा? दिस वन मिलेगा, दिस टाइप. इफ सपोज Ni and N is become a constant, इसको अगर मैं कांस्टेंट बोल देता हूँ, ओके, ठीक है, ये अगर मेरे पास कांस्टेंट रहेंगे तो फिर मैं कैसे लिखूंगा? यहाँ पर K इंटू पी लिख दूंगा, K इंटू पी लिख दूंगा, बराबर है. ओके, अभी मैं क्या करता हूँ, दोनों भी साइड लॉगरिथम ले लेता हूँ. तो ln pi is equals to ln k plus ln p. taking the logarithm on the both the side. तो 2 मिनट रुको, इसको रद्द कर देता हूँ. ना अपने पास ये इक्वेशन था ln p है प्लस ln k प्लस ln p. Hence on the differentiation, अभी इसका भी मैं डिफरेंशिएशन ले लेता हूँ फिर से. डिफरेंशिएशन क्यों लेते हैं बार बार, उसका रीजन क्या है? We have to find out the what will be the variable change at each term. That means अभी प्रेशर कांस्टेंट, कभी ये कांस्टेंट, उस समय आपको पता होना चाहिए. तो अगर मैं इसको सॉल्व करूंगा तो मुझे ये वाला इक्वेशन मिलता है. ठीक है, we know that ये वाला टर्म जो होता है डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ d ln k कांस्टेंट का हमेशा जीरो होता है, इसलिए यहाँ पर जीरो नहीं है, ये टर्म नहीं है. ठीक है, नाउ सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग दिस वैल्यू इन इक्वेशन नंबर 9. ये जो वैल्यू है ये इक्वेशन नंबर 9 में रखेंगे, यानी इक्वेशन नंबर 9 कौन सा है अपने पास, ये. इसमें वैल्यू मैं पुट कर देता हूँ. सर इसमें अगर मैं वैल्यू पुट कर दूंगा तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पर? सर मुझे क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पर? ये वाला इक्वेशन मिलेगा. ठीक है, ये इक्वेशन मिला. ना डिफरेंशिएशन होने के बाद क्या करेंगे, इसको इंटीग्रेट करेंगे. इंटीग्रेशन करने के बाद इंटीग्रेट करेंगे. वी नो दैट इसको अगर मैं इंटीग्रेट करता हूं तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा, म्यू आई इज इक्वल्स टू म्यू 10 प्लस आर टी एल एन पी आई. क्या मिलेगा मुझे, आर टी एल एन पी आई. दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 12. दिस इज व्हाट, इक्वेशन नंबर 12. नाउ where the this one is the integration constant. ये जो है ये है आपका इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट. ठीक है, ठीक है. ये जो है ये है आपका इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट. ठीक है, ये क्या है आपका इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट, the value of which depends upon the nature of a gas and also on the temperature. That means this value depends on nature of gas and temperature पर डिपेंड होती है वो. ओके, ठीक है. सो दिस इज फ्रॉम इक्वेशन नंबर 12. यहां से इफ सपोज पी आई इज इक्वल टू 1 एटमॉस्फेरिक होगा, ठीक है, पी आई इज इक्वल टू, तो ये पूरी टर्म जीरो हो जाएगी बिकॉज log 1 इज ऑल्सो जीरो. सो दैट आपको यहाँ पर क्या मिलेगा, म्यू आई इज इक्वल टू म्यू आई जीरो. दिस म्यू आई जीरो इज द केमिकल पोटेंशियल. ठीक है, ये जो होता है ये आपका होता है केमिकल पोटेंशियल ऑफ द कंस्टिट्यूएंट व्हेन द पार्शियल प्रेशर इज यूनिटी. जब ये पार्शियल प्रेशर जब आपका यूनिटी रहेगा तो आपका ये जो केमिकल पोटेंशियल है, ओके, पोटेंशियल ऑफ द कंस्टिट्यूएंट इन द आइडियल मिक्सचर ऑफ गैस. सो दिस इज द इक्वेशन. होप यू विल अंडरस्टैंड. आप सभी लोगों को समझ में आया होगा. ठीक है, सो सभी के पास नोट्स होंगे तो एक बार देख लीजिएगा इसी टर्म से. सो थैंक यू.